All right. Come on. Okie dokie. For those that have seen it before, I actually just got this after I did my first batch. I got a little grommet thing, so there are now drain holes at the bottom of these. Ow, damn, sorry about that, that was loud. I test every single pouch to make sure it'll hold 2 mags. Yep, perfect. Look at that. And then I'll put the 550 cord in there and send it with whoever bought this. But yeah, perfect fit. So there's one. I'm just finishing these guys up. I got these guys clamped and then just putting the finishing touch on everything. Took a long time to get these here, but as you can see, they're pretty damn cool. All right, set this one aside. On to the next one. Sometimes this thing will cooperate, sometimes it needs a little TLC. Oops. It's punching through about 6 layers of nylon, so that's why it's kind of making that weird noise and stuff. Eventually, I'm going to get a more heavy-duty machine, but for now, this is what we got to work with. So, yeah, this pass takes a little bit more time, obviously, because I have to make sure everything's lined up. The one on the way back is I do a double row stitching. The one on the way back is easier because everything's already held in place. With see, that one didn't want to punch through. There's a lot of trial and error when making this kind of stuff, and I've screwed up quite a few of these, but kind of got a system down now. Still time consuming, but at least the amount of kind of grade 2 or crappy ones is getting lower, so these are actually pretty damn nice. See what I mean? Like, it's all held in place now with this row stitching, so I'm going to throw another row in here just to reinforce the outer thing, or the outer flap. Flip this around. Almost done with another one. And let's get some trimming done. We've got another complete pouch. All right, do the test fitting with the magazines again. Perfect. Sweet. I'll do that when it's empty. All right, yet another one done. Ugh. Here, let me just prep this one. Actually, we'll just do this one. So I didn't have enough clips. I was short by one. So all right, let's get this one together. Come on, baby. Sometimes you just talk nice to it, it'll cooperate. Shit. Ugh. See, this gets frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. Bam. All right. Okay. I've learned too, like if I'm getting frustrated with this kind of stuff, this goes for really anything like firearm maintenance, cleaning, new projects. If you start getting frustrated and stuff and you start trying to rush this, just take a breather, get up, walk away, take a few minutes, take a beat, get some water, whatever, and then come back to it because you're going to end up screwing up a lot more times when you're frustrated and stuff. I know it sounds like basic kind of knowledge, but with this stuff, I've screwed a lot of things up sewing because I get frustrated because, you know, a stitch will be off or something went wrong and then I ended up screwing more stuff up. So luckily today, so far, knock on wood, knocking on my melon, it's going fairly decent. But again, a lot of trial and error to get this little process and all these steps in order and kind of more efficient. And it still can go wrong at any point. There we go. Come on, baby. All right. All right. Another great success. Is this connected? All right. This is the satisfying part. I don't really know if you need to test it, but I like doing it. It's kind of a... Here, I'll put this one in front. Perfect. Look at that. Another awesome fit. For those of you that are just tuning in, if you ordered some of the earlier ones, I didn't get this grommet thing in time, so they won't have that, but now they have a little drain hole in the bottom. So I am going to be moving them a little bit farther down, but these still work just fine. They look great. So that's a little added bonus, but it's also a very functional part of the pouch. All right. Come on. All right, throw that in the done pile. Get this one going. Oh, duh. Come on. Okey-doke. We're in business. Why does it always flip up like that? It's irritating. Smooth. Okay, good to go. Bam! Like butter. Come on. This is the most satisfying step because it is the last step. It's like almost 2 hours of work coming to fruition. Man, it's a good morning today. Where did I learn to make gear? I taught myself. I bought a sewing machine last fall, and I've been just messing around with it. And yeah. I started just making the gear for myself and some friends because it wasn't that great. And then somebody said, "Hey, you should just try seeing if other people want them on your site." So I started listing it, and they sold out. I had made a a batch of like 10 of these Mitchell pattern ones, and I put them up. I said I only have 10 of them because I had like scraps left of material, which I have since, turned into these. Here, this little batch, I'm out right now, but and so I listed them and they were all gone in like 2 hours. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm onto something here. And it is cool because I like these. I kept, I made my own set for my own stuff because it's one of my favorite patterns. I've also got, come on. No, you need to get down. I don't need your help. All right, come here. Yep. All right. Sorry, you can't play right now because you're going to knock stuff over. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of how this started, and I'm going to branch out and do other stuff. I started experimenting with like 20 round mag pouches, and that's going all right. But I have to like literally just do trial and error and figure out measurements and write down the recipe. Kind of like cooking or baking, or well, more like cooking. But hopefully someday I can get to making like chest rigs and shit like that. Just this is all I have for a sewing machine right now, so I don't know if it'll actually handle that stuff, but just kind of just having fun doing it and learning how to do things, and gets my mind off of shit, and people happen to like it. Okay. Where the hell's the pedal? Come on, baby. Shit, that stitch went a little bit off to the side. Not a biggie, cut it. It keeps wanting to like fold up on the edge. Like here, I'll try to zoom in. It keeps wanting to like fold in on itself, and that's no bueno because then it'll like the stitch it'll just look off. So I have to constantly try and raise this foot. There we go, and get it underneath there so it's nice and even like that. And again, if you weren't watching earlier, this is like right here where you see all these folds. This is going through like 6 or 7 layers of nylon. So it's kind of a... Come on, you bitch. That's why it struggles a bit. Nice. All right. Yep. You're working hard this morning, I know. Shite. Here, hold on, I gotta avoid a little crisis. Remington, shut up. Go away. Ah, shit. Did that... Okay, I got a problem here with the thread. Yep, the thread just came out. Lovely. It's like half of sewing is just unfucking the problems it has with like the feeding and all that stuff. All right. There we go. God damn it. There we be. don't be a bitch. All right. Do our speed run, finish it. See, I said it was going too smooth. Nah, it's not a big deal. Sometimes the thread will just break, like the feed thread starts up, or it's actually over there, but it'll, on this little, whatever the hell it's called, hammer looking thing, it'll come off of there. It'll unthread from right here, and then it'll just start making everything shitty, and you won't be able to sew. And then it'll break, and then you have to rethread it. So as long as you know how to do that, it's a pretty quick fix. But it's annoying when you're on a good run, and then all of a sudden you got to constantly... Come on. Jeez, yeah. The needle makes that noise if it doesn't want to go through that many layers. Remington, shut up. Get out of my room. Okay. Get this trimmed. I have to change out the whatever, but I'll finish the other couple up a little bit. I'm going to go deal with this cat. I think he wants to go outside and run around and then sleep underneath a tree somewhere for hours, and then wonder where he is and immediately demand to come in like it's an emergency. But I'll take care of that. All right. Bam, another success. Look at that. I'm loving it. Very super. All right. Yeah, only takes about 5 minutes to finish these bad boys up. It's kind of nice. Come on. Cool beans. So there's the pile of stuff. I had one done before the stream. I've only got 3 left to do. And I believe most of these, or some of these, are already sold. But I'm going to finish these up later by myself and then do some helmet covers. Here, I'll give you a sneak peek really quick of some other helmet cover patterns. I got these all cut out. I just need to get them sewn. I got to put buttonholes on them. There's one pattern. Check that out. This is exclusive because I'm about to end the stream. So check that out. You guys have been asking for that for a while. I got more, obviously I've got more of the oak leaf stuff. I got more of that fabric, the reversible covers. Those are really cool. It's probably one of my favorite fall patterns. Well, actually, I like most of the German fall color patterns. Their summer ones could be a little bit more green, but I guess they're made for Europe. Anyway, I won't go on that rant right now. And then, oh yeah, so I got some really cool German stuff called Polyspot. Now, this is a rare camouflage pattern. There's only a few covers and a few smocks made out of it during the Second World War that survived. But this is a really cool one. It's also reversible. I love this pattern, and so this will be one of the next patterns. I don't know when I'm going to get time to do all these because they take forever. But, yeah, pretty damn cool pattern, that one. I'm trying to grab from my little shitty pile. For all you fanboys out there, look at that. I'm getting some tiger stripe going here soon. And then some pseudo Swedish M90. That's reversible to white. So you got a reversible woodland to winter cover, which would be cool. It's not technically M90 because it's not surplus stuff, but it's about as close as you're going to get. This one's just got a really green splotch on it. But yeah, here's kind of a better example of what that looks like. But yeah, it's going to be cool because it's reversible. Love reversible covers. And last but certainly not least, you guys have been bothering me about this forever, and so have my people on Discord, my Patreon supporters. They're like, "Hey, if you ever get this, I'll buy one." So I ended up doing it. Making Alpenflage covers that'll fit on a Pasget clone, ECH, ACH, etc. Most helmets, basically. So yeah, it's just a matter of time before I get these in stock. So watch the website. If you're signed up on the email list, right now I'm having an issue on the website with a pop-up for the email list, but I'll try to rectify that pretty soon. But yeah, I'll be doing community posts or just, bookmark the custom items page and then go from there, and you'll be in the know when these things are up on the site. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you can get one of these pouches. I've got a few more patterns coming as well that are badass, that are as badass as Mitchell to make pouches and other gear out of. So yeah, thanks for watching and being on this journey, and thanks so much for buying these things. I didn't realize there was that big of a market for these things until you guys proved me wrong. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.